What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael. For those of you that are new, we're going to be speaking only Pisces for this video. Let's begin. Pisces, what do we have? Alright, we have attuned to the divine. Make sure you guys are connecting to your spiritual side, right? Make sure you guys are getting very connected to your soul being. Who you are as a person, who you are as an individual. We have detoxified. Separate yourself from any negative energies or anything that's going to diminish your powers and your desires and things of that nature, right? So this could be food, this could be energies, this could be anything that is kind of draining you, and especially is not teaching you a life lesson. We have be humble for you guys, right? It's a lot easier to learn situations when you don't apply that you already know these situations, even when it comes down to any situation. Make sure that you guys are being humble with it so you can make sure that you're learning and attaching yourself to where you need to, right? So being humble. We have go for it, right? Just a message to go for it, whatever it is that you guys desire. As long as it's, like I said, productive and positive, and that's going to actually make you a better individual, why not, right? What are the things of you losing from making something of better for you, right? Something better that's going to be coming into your life. Go for it. We have breathe through the tension. I know it gets hard and things like that, but you got to make sure that you guys are breathing, taking deep breaths, walking yourself through it. You don't necessarily have to run through those situations. You can walk through them. You know, you can take your time. It's better to get there in one piece than not to get there at all, right? So ensure that you guys are breathing through the tension. Make sure you guys are taking your time when it comes down to those trouble moments, right? All right. We have trust the universe, right? Everything happens for a reason. Everything in your life is for a reason. So you ensure you got to trust the universe, that the universe knows what it's doing when you have difficult situations, right? Always reflect on these are reasons for it. Don't get too mad and upset with the universe or with your life because it turned out a certain way or because you had experienced certain things. They're all for a real, legit reason behind everything you've been through. So just trust that the universe has this under control. All right, we have trust all will be well. So this confirming from the trust the universe card that trust in all will be well. You gotta have put faith into your circumstances, even if it seems like everything is going, not so good at the moment. You gotta make sure that you guys are applying faith, because that's the last resource that you can apply to. If nothing else is going well, the best thing you can do is put some sort of belief into it that everything's gonna work itself out. That's just positive thinking. Which positive thinking leads to positive actions. Positive actions lead to positive results. We have here, know you are loved. If no one loves you in your facility, understand the higher power, and you have to love yourself as well. So someone in some sort of way loves you. Also is a love for appreciation as well. Love doesn't just have to be romantic or family orientated, things like that. It could just be someone at the grocery store that appreciates every time you speak to them. Someone at the corner store, whatever the case is. However you guys look at it, know you are loved by someone or something in this world, whether it's spiritual or physical. Just understand that, and you are worth every bit of breath to this specific person, whomever they are or whatever they are. Someone loves you out there. Make time for self-love. Before you guys go to do anything in the morning, make sure that you guys are, feeding yourselves, clothing yourselves. Make sure you guys are smelling good, looking good, all of that stuff. And it's not to please other people, but it's to please yourself. It's to ensure that you guys are on your right frequencies before you even step out that door. So ensure that you guys are putting in self-love. For my fellas, if you guys want to hit the weight room. For my women, if you guys want to go ahead and, get the beauty salon and all of that stuff, whatever the case is, ensure that you guys are putting time into yourself. Self-care. Take a bath if you need to, like a bubble bath type of thing. Like just chill, relax. Put time into put love into self-love, right? Create that time for that. Create that space. Don't neglect yourself, because you'll be neglecting your mental health and possibly your physical, emotional, spiritual, all of that. We have leave the past behind. It's important that you guys understand that it's one thing to talk about a subject, to remind yourself of the situation you went through, to show you how far you've grown. It's another thing to allow it to hold you down like an anchor, trying to trying to, like a boat trying to move on with a anchor being, still leveled on at the ground, right? Or still on the sand. What that looks like, it just looks like the boat's just being slowed down by the anchor that it doesn't want to lift up. So it's one thing, like I said, you can move on from it. You can understand that it happened. You can learn from them situations, and you can move on from it. You can talk about it, but just don't allow it to emotionally affect you. The minute you find out that it's emotionally affecting you, that means you haven't forgiven that situation or them people, and it's time for you to forgive. It's time for you to move on, and you can reflect to it as a life lesson, but that's all you should be able to reflect on it. Leave the past behind, let it go, move on, let's have fun, let's enjoy life, let's go through our next trials and tribulations, and let's be better people, right? Unleash your kindest self. So these are situations that can alter depending on what you went through in the past, whom you had it with, and you might feel like, well, I'm not doing this or this for this person. You got to make sure you don't allow the negative people to change who you are as a person from heart. Now, you can be smarter, you can be wiser, you can have a little bit more, practical sense to it when it comes on that system, people and things like that. But ensure that you guys are not doing it solely off of a negative scenario that happened. Maybe you just move a little smarter, but you're just not straight up, just going through this dark world with a dark heart, because that's only going to bring dark emotions and dark attitudes and dark results, right? So unleash your kind of self with the world, still be respectful, still go ahead out. You don't have to go out your way all the time, but you can still be whoever you claim to be. If you feel like you're a kind-hearted person, then do so, right? Even if you're just giving advice, you don't have to always give money and your time. You can at least give advice and help someone else in some sort of way. But never just try to shield yourself away, because it doesn't really do any good for you or others. And the last one I have for you guys is release control. Release any of those attentions to things that you cannot control. Like, you can't control life or death, right? We know that. You can't control a lot of different situations. So just try your best to just do your workings as you do your workings, whatever that might be. And allow everything else to be left up to your higher power, whomever you deem as such. This will take away a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety when it comes on to wanting things to happen the way you want to and the way you desire them. All you can do is do what you can do, and everything else gets left up to the higher power. All right? Attune to the divine. Detoxify. Be humble. Go for it. Breathe through the tension. Trust the universe. Trust all will be well. Know you are loved. Make time for self-love. Leave the past behind. Unleash your kind of self. And release control. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See y'all soon.